Good morning, good morning. It's your favorite teacher, Matthew James. And today, we're going to speak on self-awareness and how rare it is. Why is it rare? It's because of our ego. We don't like to be wrong. It's always got to be our way because we know better. We never put that guard down and let and not listen to what others have to say because let's face it, we think that we know what's best. And over here also, we like to avoid issues. It's easier and comfortable just to avoid a problem that we need to address. Sometimes we push it on somebody else to know what they're doing, and we got the right plan. So, hey, you know what? We're just going to sit on a corner and just watch this thing unfold. Wrong way to go about it. That's not self-awareness. Self-awareness is you see that you have a problem and you know it could get into a bigger problem, so you address it and you check yourself, right? And again, with self-awareness, like we like to distract ourselves instead of being self-aware. This is everything pulling you out of what you're trying to be and what you're trying to grow to. And my question is, why don't you reflect? Why don't you sit back and lay in your own sauce for a little bit and be like, hey, why did I do that? What's the point of me doing that? Or why did I hurt this person? Could it be because you're broken and you're wounded and you're not trying to dig deeper and try to figure out what those issues are? Could be. Maybe you rather scroll on your phone and avoid your problem and not be self-aware and address your problem because it's easier to deal with. Self-awareness is knowing that you need to do right and you actually do it right, or you try to write it. And we need to do better as people and human beings to be self-aware of who we're going to offend, who we're going to put down, who we're going to raise up. If you took care of your own mess and your own garbage, you would make this world a better place. Think about that. Take care of yourself is also taking care of others. Treat yourself like you treat others. Be self-aware. Once you put on this life of self-awareness, you become a better person because you're not just thinking for yourself, you're thinking of others too. And I could hear you talking on the other side, but what if this, what if that? I don't want to be like, stop. You're worrying about other people's mess. Take your mess. It's too much work worrying about other people's business. Take care of your business because you're wounded and you need to get your healing. The only time you get your healing is if you start digging deeper of what issues that you got to deal with, what traumas you got to get over. Might end up bringing you to therapy. Might actually bring you to speaking to a couple friends. You might have to cry a little bit. Self-awareness is huge. You could be in a big room and be self-aware. Like, you know what? I'm not going to speak too much. I'm just going to sit here, listen, and observe. And you can learn a lot by listening and observing. Active listening and observing. Well, I hope you received the message today. And if you do like this message, like, comment, and share. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you have a great day. Deuces.